Hey there, Brick fans, and welcome to the first live stream on Brickmad Sam. It's really good to have all you guys that are here with me. Looks like Mitch Mays, you're here. I've got something special for you today. It is not the Ewok Village, but that is a good guess, Mitch, because I have mentioned previously that I have actually got that set, and I will be building that one at some point. But today I have a very special one that I actually picked up the other day, and if you've seen my top 10 videos the other week, you would have seen that this one was actually my number one. It is the Ghost. Yeah, so we're going to be building that today. That one's pretty exciting, and I also have a little special double whammy because I got the Phantom with it as well. So we're going to be building that one first, actually. These two sets obviously have been a big one for me to get on my wish list. So yeah, basically I've been looking forward to building these ones since I got them the other day. And so I'm really chuffed to be bringing you guys this on the live stream. So there you go. I know, right? It's a very cool set. It's ever since I got Disney Plus. Basically, I hadn't watched any of the Clone Wars or Rebels up until I got Disney Plus. So when I got that, I basically binge watched Clone Wars, and then I binge watched Rebels. And yeah, definitely these are at the top of my list for sure. Two for the price of one. That's right. Hey Matt, how you going? So Matthew, good to have you here. Just gonna hit some background tunes to go with it, so you guys just let me know if it's too loud. A little bit of jazz. I know, right? I so wanted to get into I really wanted to get to watch Rebels because that's more the era that I like. But then Clone Wars, I knew that I wanted to watch Clone Wars before I sort of started on Rebels. So I just waited until I had Disney Plus, and then I pretty much binge watched the whole lot. Just waited till the kids went to sleep. Yeah, maybe as long as they're within the audio library for YouTube, which is where I found all of these super cool jazz sounds. Which series is your favorite, Mitch? The Clone Wars or Rebels? Oh, helmet or hair, quick. Ezra, helmet or hair? There we go, hang on. Hair. Helmet. Hair. Got one for hair. Hi, Sophie. Of course you'd pick hair. Helmet. Hi Beck. Hi Reggie Cole. Helmet. Hey Grua, how you going, buddy? Helmet. All right. So we got just one hair. Helmet. All right, that's it. We're going helmet. Come on, work. There you go. Helmet. Ezra in his helmet. So this set I did pick up second hand, so hopefully all the pieces are there, so we'll see. Obviously I'll try and sort of get through this as much as possible tonight. Hopefully I can get through the whole thing. It is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through the ghost, but we'll just see. I'll be on for about an hour and a half, I think. Maybe 2 hours. Just depends. Hey Gru, have you seen any of the animated series yet? How's the music volume, guys? Reggie. Yeah, I will be. The plan is to build some of my mocks, probably the Batu build, which is behind me. Definitely looking at doing some of that for sure. Yeah, I know, right? There's too many things to watch. So many streaming services. You'd think with like all this COVID lockdowns and things that you would have got through like everything, but there's just so many things to watch. What's 5 SOS? Oh, you're in Vic, Mitch? Whoa, sorry, dude. Well, I'm in New South Wales. So we're just coming out of our lockdown. Are you guys out yet? Five SOS. Really? Yeah, I've been meaning to get onto that one. That one's definitely Squid Game. It's top of my list. I feel like it's one of those ones I really got to sit down and watch, though. You know, like not like just a background one. Cool, Mitch. Bet you're looking forward to that. Whoa. There you go. Broke my first thing. There'll be many more of that to go. One of the guys at work told me that I had to watch Squid Game in Korean language instead of watching it as with the subtitles on. Yeah, that's it, Mitch. Working to spend. So Sophie, am I being like massively ignorant, not knowing who like 5 SOS is? It's like 5 seasons of summer or something. Yeah. Yeah, he still said it was good in English. I think he watched it in both. But he just said that the some of the performances were better with Korean, obviously, because it was done in Korean. So you expect that. Cool, UCS Falcon. Still waiting for it to... Where did you buy it from, Mitch? Did you get it from Lego? I'd expect that of Lego. So I'm guessing it's not the 5 seasons of summer. Tell you what, one of the hardest things about putting this this stuff together when it's second hand is that all the stickers are already on it. So you got to sort of guess if there's 2 pieces that are the same. Xavi had a good deal. Yeah, right. I find that on the net, like whenever you find a really good deal, it's usually because the shipping is going to take so long. But still cool, man. That one's on my list to build too, actually. I've got this big backlog of builds I've still got to do. And the Falcon is one that I want to sit down and really build. You know, like... And I know, like, it's a time commitment as well, so I just got to make sure I can get it done. I'm sort of lacking in space at the moment. Five seconds of summer. Okay. I was close. 5 seasons of summer. Crazy thing about these older instructions, I think this is like a 2014, 2015 set, is that all the colours on the print look so weird. Like they're not... Like black kind of looks very similar to the dark grey, and just some of the steps. They've definitely streamlined their way of doing instructions. Yeah, for sure. Definitely going to need that extra space. You guys getting any of that music yet? I should have asked. Most definitely. Maybe just reuse the parts to build Anfield. and all the United fans should have to return their sets. Cool. Hopefully the selection I've put together is good. I went with like jazz, like a cool cafe jazz as much as I could. What have you guys been building lately? Or ordering? Of course they did. What kind of themes are you guys into? You just Star Wars or maybe Harry Potter or something like that? Oh yeah, nice. There you go, there's the front part of the Ghost. We are in with this helmet on. Cool. Ah, it's too far back. Sit in there. I've totes got this. Hold on. There you go. Get out of the way, gun. There you go. Yeah, the cafe set does look pretty cool though, Mitch. Just like all of those sort of Friends sets, like they're not going to bring out stacks. So if you're into Friends, or like the Home Alone set looked pretty cool, it's coming out soon. That looks pretty awesome. It's Star Wars, Reggie. Yeah, that's definitely my theme of choice. I guess that cafe set's got Gunther in it that died recently, like a couple of days ago or something. I heard. That's pretty sad. I remember watching that guy ages ago. Yeah, I've seen it all over. It's been all over Instagram. Like actually people are posting. I think even Lego posted a picture of the minifig and kind of said, you know, condolences to the family and everything. But just Yeah, really random. I think he may have had cancer or something like that. One of my t-shirts, yeah, I've actually had a few people ask just in the last little bit about the shirts. I'm going to be doing we're just putting together a website at the moment for some merchandise, including the shirts, so you get different coloured shirts, and then also just a few other things like I think there's even like a barbecue apron in there, and like a hoodie and a few other different bits and pieces. So I'll definitely keep all you guys posted on that when that does come out. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, because I have actually had, there was a fair bit of reaction at first when I first brought them out, and a few people asked me about it. There we go. What colour would you want to buy, Reggie? I think we've got a red one, we've got a navy one, got a black one. I'm partial to the red one myself. Any Christmas merch? I don't know. Maybe. What kind of Christmas merch, Sophie? Black? My wife likes black. I had this ongoing argument with her about which one worked better. Black looks pretty cool. I wouldn't tell her that though. Ash, if you're watching, I don't mind the black one. Maybe ugly Christmas sweaters, like Lego minifigure versions. They would look pretty cool. I'd buy one of those. It's not a bad idea. Would you buy one of those, Sophie? Sold. Maybe a limited shirt time with dark green fabric. It's a good idea. I did do a Lego hat for the child that I had. Not the child like Grogu the child. And that was the Christmas challenge that I did. I think last Christmas I did that Christmas challenge. So maybe I should just take that and put that on my head. I'd have to rebuild it again. What do you guys think I should do for a Christmas challenge this year? I know, right? If you haven't seen the vid, Mitch, you should check it out. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's on Grogu. You should check it out. It was like the second video I ever did on the channel. Actually turned out alright. Maybe I should pitch it to Lego Ideas in the Christmas section. It's like a Grogu mod. Family building challenge. Cool. Yeah, that could be interesting. Except my kids would eat all of the pieces. Or maybe my broader family. Like just the adults. Has anyone here seen the, or is planning on getting the Home Alone set? That looks pretty awesome. Like I really just want to take Marv and put the spider on him. I must say it is good to have you guys along. I kind of expected for my first stream it to just be some good one-on-one time with my mum. Fair enough. It was a pretty staple Christmas movie for me, so I did like it. I just don't know if I can. Yeah, I just don't know if I can justify it again. You know, like obviously I've got. There's a lot of cool sets coming out at the moment. A lot of good Star Wars ones. Some of the Harry Potter ones look really cool. Love to get that the Hedwig one, like where it's like up on top. I think it's Hedwig. It's up on top of the all of the books and everything. That one looks rad. Like such a good looking build. I love builds like that. Hey Mitch, not sure if you answered before. Which of the animated series were your favourites of the Star Wars ones? Was it Clone Wars or Rebels? Of Batu, definitely. I'll be doing a lot of those actually. To be honest, like I obviously had the I got the dream set this week, and I was thinking about whether or not I should do a mock, or whether or not I should do just set build. I'm planning on doing these every Tuesday night, so but I think the idea was to get a lot of the Batu build done. because it's pretty big and there's lots of different parts to it. So definitely, yeah, Reggie, you'll be seeing Batu for sure. Yeah, the last season of Clone Wars was awesome. Definitely, like it pretty much, like Ahsoka for me. Yeah, when she first came out, she was just irritating. Like in the first movie, just couldn't stand her. And I just didn't see how she would even fit into the story. Like, Anakin had a Padawan, like, what do you mean? Who is this girl and everything? So I was never that keen on her. And even through the Clone Wars, up until sort of season 7, spoiler alert, she was just unreal. Like, so good. And the animation on her as well was just, like, phenomenal. She's gone from someone that I was like, what are you even doing here, to easily top 3 Star Wars favourite characters for sure. And like Maul when he came back in, so good. So yeah, I'm right there with you. Actually, I'd probably say, like, if I was to pick a single season of all of those, I would probably say season 7 of Clone Wars as well. Like, the Bad Batch was okay. I like some of the tie-ins that they did with the Rebels characters, but yeah, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, exactly the same. Exactly the same story for me, which was awesome because it meant that I got to experience that the build-up of those episodes. To be honest, I didn't really like the first. I mean, the Bad Batch episodes in there were okay. I didn't mind them. But definitely when it kicked off with Ahsoka. I mean, lots of people hated on the whole when she went off with Trace and Rafa. I didn't mind it. It was alright. At least you got to see a little bit about what she was doing when she was away from the Order. But then when she came back, it was badass. Like, favourite scene easily where she does, like, again, spoiler alert, for anyone who hasn't watched it, grew up. When she races Rex to the surface, it's just such a badass. So good. What's everyone's thoughts on the Republic cruiser? Anyone got it? Republic gunship, sorry. I've got my fingers crossed for Santa Claus this year. I missed out on the last gunships because I wasn't really that into Clone Wars at the time. Go. Where's that go? in there. Nope. There. Yeah, that was pretty cool too. Yeah, Falcon. I mean, you get, like, of course, the Falcon. I reckon the Falcon, like, as I said, I haven't built it myself, but it easily looks like probably the best Star Wars build for the fact that it's such an iconic ship. Like, it spans the whole saga, and it's just so well done. It's so highly detailed, and it's huge. Like, it would have to be the best set. I'm not really looking forward to the I want it, but it's pricey. Which one? The gunship or the Falcon? Reggie. They are both pretty pricey though. I don't know if I'm that keen on the gunship. Yeah, it is pretty pricey. And the Falcon's pricey too. All of those UCX ones are. I don't know how keen I am on the AT-AT. I was really hoping they were going to bring out a Death Star 2. So I was actually really disappointed with the AT-AT. Hey, Commando Brick, what's going on, man? Good to have you on the live stream. We're just building, first up we're building the Phantom, and then I'm going to get started on the Ghost today. All good, man. Thanks for dropping by. We're just talking Republic gunship. When are you going to run another contest, Commando? Just going to do one. Yeah, cool interior. Do you mean like on Jedi Fallen Order? If you played that, it shows the really cool AT-AT interior. Let me know what you guys think over mocks over sets on the live streams, whether or not you'd prefer to watch. Alright, Chopper. Chop sits in there. There he is. Let's put him in. cool is Chopper. Like, R2 is cool and everything, but Chopper. Cool. And we got cool. I've got these totally in the wrong spot. Yeah, so like if they put an actual speeder bike in there, that would be sick. Ah! Come out of it. There we go. Ah! There we go. Thought that seemed wrong. First of many. Instructions, right? Especially old instructions. Hard to get to. Let me get that out. Sick. Yeah, cool troop bay, for sure. Gotta do it. There we go. Alright, so pretty cool, the Phantom. Pretty cool looking build, that one. Wings whoosh, come out like that. It's pretty cool. Alright. Sweet. So all the pieces seem to be there, which is good. On to this bad boy. There we go. It's very exciting. Now the massive bonus of this, and I can already see him in there. See what that is? Zeb. Like, one of the main reasons why I actually got this set in the first place, just to get a Zeb, because he's probably one of my favourite characters in there. So good. So I'll just jump out of this. Halloween mock. Hi Owen. Thanks for dropping by. Halloween mock. Yeah. Do you mean a what do you think? Like a Star Wars one? That's like a hot Halloween Star Wars mock, or do you think just a straight up Halloween mock? What do you reckon? Straight up Halloween. Yeah, maybe. To be honest, I've been trying to stick with kind of Star Wars things, but maybe, yeah, maybe I should just do a straight up Halloween. Here we go, black-haired Kanan as well. Another reason why I got this one. Very cool. Very cool. I know you guys can't see the instructions, but it's crazy, like, looking at this, this lightsaber, which is very much meant to be a blue lightsaber, looks totally green. But that looks pretty cool. Kanan. Another cool character. And I did like their little tie-up in Bad Batch as well. It was one of the things I liked about Bad Batch, is that opening Order 66 scene was pretty cool. Tom Riddle's grave. Princess Leia bikini with a pumpkin head. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Hugh Henderson's got some top ideas. Tom Riddle's grave is a good one though. I think, is there not already a set like that? Is there a Tom Riddle set? Are you into Harry Potter, Sophie? Is that your jam? I'm hip. What would you do, Owen, for a Halloween build? Definitely into Harry Potter. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Yeah, it'd be a really cool scene, that grave. The Tom Riddle's grave scene. That'd be pretty sweet. There's a lot of scary stuff in there. A lot of like Halloween-y type stuff, obviously, in Harry Potter. That would look pretty cool. I always wanted to do a Department of Mysteries, you know, with all like the orbs, and then at the end of it where they have like the big wizard battle. Hey Ben Bricks, how you going, man? Good to have you on. Light up Pumpkinhead. Yeah, okay. I'll see what I can do. That would be pretty cool. And it means I get to use some of those LEDs that I get from Glowbricks. If any of you guys want to ever build some good mocks with some cool lights, especially if you're in Australia, Grant from Glowbricks will help you out. He's very good. I had no idea about lighting, and I jumped in to that, and he was super helpful. I know Light My Bricks is meant to be pretty good too, but they took a while to get back to me. So, whereas Grant was straight onto it, and he's super helpful at Glowbricks. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely, I'd love to see a bit more around that. I think we're going to see a lot more around that time, like within the Kenobi series, kind of in between Revenge of the Sith and then I think Andor as well, right? On holiday. Where are you on holiday, Ben? And thanks, man. Batu is starting to take shape. But I'll tell you what, those circles, whew, give me headaches. It's got like circular floor, it's got circular walls, it's got a circular inner wall. And then I've got to try and figure out how the ceiling's going to go on. But if I can pull it off, it should look pretty cool. Right, looks like a lot of pumpkin head is in order. I was asking you guys about like the Christmas challenge. Suddenly I'm building a Halloween mock too. Fair enough too, because like Halloween's like what? 4 days away. I'll see what I can do. I don't even know if I've got that many orange bricks. Devon, nice. Yeah, I know Devon. That's like southwest, right? Actually, when my first son was like 2, yeah. When my first son was 2, we went on we got a camper van and drove around the UK, and definitely we headed down to Devon, which was really nice. Liked it down there. It's beautiful. Love the UK. Cool, man. I'm all for digital building. I have I have a career in animation and 3D animation, and so I'm all good with digital building. I got no problems with it, and at the end of the day, you get to design like really sick mocks with whatever bricks you want, which is awesome. Do you use Stud.io, Studio? I don't know what people call it these days. What are you building there, Ben? Great Hall, hey? Definitely got some Harry Potter fans on tonight. Great Hall. Might have to look at doing something a little. Maybe I could do a micro version. I always like those sort of micro builds that people do. I reckon they're like really good. Harder to do, I think, even than like minifig scale or play scale. Just because you've got so little bricks to do so much with. But yeah, maybe. Yeah, right. Doing a micro geonosis, awesome, dude. Love to see it. Instagram me a sneak peek or something. Mecha Bricks. Is that on Mac? Or Linux? What are you running on the laptop? Yeah, I think so. That would be cool. I haven't done too many reviews on sets recently because I've just been so focused on getting the Batu build going. I've been making some decent steam with that, and I've actually got something really big coming up soon, which is a little info drop, which is very fan interactive, and it has to do with Batu, so I'm trying to get as much of it done as possible before that. So stay tuned, because I will be making some announcements very soon on that one. But yeah, definitely in answer to your question, I will, yeah, I'll do it. You know what? Yes, I will definitely do it. Just because you've asked for it, Mitch. Chrome. Yeah, right. So how does Mecha Bricks go? Is it good? I've not used it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's something I've been thinking about for a little while, and yeah, I don't want to say too much more, but there will be some announcements coming out soon, and definitely going to be utilising some of my animation skills in that one, which I'm looking forward to. Cool. Microgeonosis. What part? The battle? Like the arena? Yeah, right. Brickmad 555. My camera drops out every kind of 40 minutes or so. Sensor overheats or something. Can't seem to change the setting. That's why you see a little drop out and then it comes back on. Yeah, cool. So battlefields as in anything in particular or just in general? Like, are you thinking Battlefront 2, or because there's some cool Geonosis environments in that? Or are you talking like Attack of the Clones, Ben? I'm trying to remember the name of the guy that did the crashed gunship. I can't for the life of me remember who did it now, but it was awesome. I'm trying to think of it. I'm pretty sure that was a digital build too, and it was just like a turntable. It was so good. Yeah, cool. What do you guys prefer seeing? Do you guys prefer seeing like mocks that are built based off scenes and then seeing people recreate them? Or do you prefer like completely unique areas and scenes? It's like, it's a big toss up for me, like what to do. I find that when you've got the more freedom to build whatever, you can build some really cool stuff, but then it's actually really hard. I find it like I enjoy the challenge of recreating stuff. Scenes like the Ahsoka on Corvus one that I did, that was like a real challenge because obviously I had to capture as much of the scene as possible. But then like building your own is really cool because you can obviously have the creative freedom to do whatever you want, and you can get some really cool mocks out of that. Keep bumping the mic with my hat. I might have to lose my hat next time. Yeah. Do you mean you first tried doing digital? Yeah. The thing with digital building that I actually really like, as I said before, like you've got complete access to whatever bricks you want, so you're not constrained by that part of it. But also what I like about it is that you can give it, you can make instructions and stuff for it, which is cool, like because you've actually built it in a digital format to start with, and then you can still build that same thing in real life later on, like as a set. But what I have found a little bit difficult with it is the process of not saying building illegal, but like some things that you can do with curves, which is a lot of the stuff I'm doing in Bar 2. You can't, it's a lot harder to do that, I find, in the digital programs because you're kind of bending the edges of what is possible with the bricks. Even dare I say, a little bit illegal in some cases. And you can do it, it's just, it's not as easy, I guess. Yeah, and both are pretty good. You can totally recreating is pretty good. Really, Mitch? It is always cool it is cool looking at other people and seeing how good some of these guys are. Like I know Solid Brick Studios did his thing recently, his big Darrow build. Did you guys see that? That was just like so many bricks, and like he built it in like no time, which is pretty cool. And just that huge curved wall that he did was just incredible. But then some of the other builds are just awesome as well. Smaller builds. I really like a lot of the smaller builds because they usually put a little bit more detail in them. And I like that kind of really detailed build style. Yeah, Ben, that's pretty much what I'm doing in Bar 2 as well. Like I don't know if you've seen the service droids, the Coke and Sprite and all that. That was basically one of the first things that I did, and I'm starting more and more to build pieces of Bar 2 in digital first, and that's not just because I want to give away the instructions and stuff. Like that's one of the reasons, so that people can have the instructions, but also I want to I want to make sure that when I build them in real life on the vids, I look really cool when I'm doing it. And I don't look like I'm fumbling around trying to figure out what I'm doing. Oh, really? Yeah, that sucks, man. Always sucks when you have a really cool mock idea, or like you've got an idea in your head for what you want to do, and then someone else either beats you to it, or they just smash one out of the park, you know? Actually, I think have I seen your Darrow mock? I may have seen that one already. Cool, so we are starting to get somewhere. What am I going for? Going for an hour. Click. Click. It's got like one of those in the instructions. It's like one of those Batman pals, like with the big crazy pointy cloud, and it's got click in there just so that you know that it's meant to sound like a click. This is cool. Old school instructions, so much fun. I tell you what, there's another, I don't know if you guys have seen him. I reckon he's super underrated. Is Realbist. Realbist. Yeah, I think it's Realbist. He, really good builder, hey. Like, just some awesome stuff. He and Southern Creator as well. I like all their stuff. It's really good. Brickmad stuff is really starting to pick up too, actually. His now is like his Urbana city mock is starting to come together. He's got a giant like mountain in there, which looks pretty cool. Okay. Hera. There she is. Oh, come into focus. Oh, autofocus must have gone off. She's not focusing. There she is. Pretty cool. Love Hera. Yeah, the Mandalore mock is pretty awesome. One of the things that I this is like being critical or like blaspheming or whatever. One of the things about the Mandalore mock is that, like, yeah, it's big and there's a lot of cool sections of it, but like, it's just so like some parts of it I think are just very squared off and really tiled. Whereas I think that like I actually prefer like what he did on Kashyyyk, because I like kind of more of the organic shapes and creating more angles and stuff like that. And that's where I like his Darrow one, because it's just like so much, you know. Whereas the Mandalore mock, because of the nature of what it is, it's very kind of squared off and angular. Like, not angular, it's more just squared off. But yeah, Rich Boy J's Starkiller base is insane. My favourite part of that whole base is the Snoke. It's got us sitting on the throne. Looks awesome. So cool. What time is it over there, Ben? Must be like, you guys are like 13 hours behind us, I think. So, like, morning. Yeah, okay. So like afternoon. Oh, thanks, Mitch. Yeah, I tried to make it as detailed as possible. That's one thing that I didn't want to do. I didn't want to just make it big for the sake of being big. I made it big because I wanted to put a lot of things in it. But it was more about like crafting each of those pieces. I didn't just sort of want to build a mountain just because it was, you know, using kind of a lot of classic bricks. I wanted to use, you know, a lot of slopes and wedges and all sorts of different things. So I do appreciate that, because that's I've tried to build a lot of different techniques into that build. But yeah, don't get me wrong, like the Mandalore build is awesome. And he knows what, like, he's built so many of those huge mocks. I think I preferred the Kashyyyk one. Like even Crate a little bit was more blocky, but the Darrow one was like next level. Like that was just so good, because I know how hard those curves are. Yeah, right. Why not, Ben? Do you guys remember who did the Vardos mock? Was it Rich Boy J? That one's one of my favourites as well. From Battlefront, the game. I like that as an Imperial base. It's probably my favourite Imperial base that's been built that I've seen. And I like the fact that it had like red. He used that real punctuated red throughout it, and he lit it all up too. I'm pretty sure it was Rich Boy J. If I'm wrong, sorry to whoever built it. Yeah, it was Jay. Yeah, I thought so. Awesome. So good. Absolutely love that build. I think that's probably one of my favourite like large scale mock builds. And I don't usually like, to be honest, I don't usually like the Imperial base stuff. I just prefer organics. It's not that I like they're not built well and everything. I can definitely use some really cool techniques, and I love a lot of the like greebly techniques that people use. But yeah, I just prefer organic stuff. Hey Ben, I'm not sure if I said at the start what we're building, but it's the ghost. So I think you missed it earlier on. What are you going to do for your mock series? Or is it a secret? Yeah, they can. They can. But it's the same as in terms of the, like, yeah, Imperial bases can get a bit repetitive, but then if you think about, like, one thing that I find really repetitive is a lot of the Tatooine mocks. And that's just because, you know, people are building, like, it's very easy to do a Tatooine mock if you just want to do a Tatooine mock. But, you know, if you can do a really awesome Tatooine mock, or you can do just a very flat kind of base plate mock, you know. And I guess that's where, like, you see a lot of kind of repetition in those type of mocks. But then, like, some of the Imperial builds, if you get all those kind of really sick, those sort of really sick angles and sort of different slot floors where you can get sort of different arrow pieces and like writing on the floors and writing on the walls and stuff like that. You can get some really cool effects in the Imperial bases too. Hey Ennio. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Salut. If it's not, let me know. Thanks for joining. We are building the Ghost today, which is my dream build ever since watching Rebels. We have already done the Phantom, which is the Phantom 1, which is not actually my favourite Phantom. I actually prefer the other Phantom. And I think it's mainly due to the fact that you get Thrawn in that one, which I would love to get because I would love to do some photography of him. I've totes just missed that. What kind of mocks do you guys like looking at, like content wise? Do you prefer Imperial stuff? Do you like, you know, like, do you like Geonosis mocks? Do you like, what sort of content do you guys like looking at? More organic stuff? Always like to hear that type of thing from people. Just what other people like. So no, like SW Bricks. He I'm pretty sure he just loves like Imperials. He's talked about the fact that he loves Imperial bases and that. Okay, we're starting to get some length here, which is cool. Move it down a bit so you guys can see it. I just realised I've been hiding it behind the side. Yeah, agreed. That was one of the things I really liked about Brickmad most recent vid update, is that he actually put, he had a really cool bunker that came out of the side of the mountain, which was awesome. I like that. Yeah. Yes. Yes, there was a recent Yavin 4 like huge base that was just the best thing I've ever seen. So good. Noopy on Instagram, so good. It was extensive. And I just loved it, like the color palette. He basically like cut through one of the temples, like this giant temple, and then he's cut through the side, and you can basically see all of the interior. But it just felt like an interior still, even though it was sort of cut wide open. It's just so good, man. Love the Yavin builds. Yeah. Wow. I don't know, one thing that like I'd like to see some people do some more kind of Jakku mocks. It's not something that you see like so often, but I think there's a lot of possibility. I don't mean like necessarily recreating a specific like a specific scene from Jakku or anything, but like Jakku, that whole visual of the like all of the Star Destroyers destroyed, and like Battlefront, obviously. I feel like I'm talking about Battlefront 2 a lot today, but like Battlefront 2 scenes are pretty awesome on Jakku. And apparently there's like all of these different like laboratories and things at the bottom, like underneath the surface on Jakku, which I always thought was crazy. But I reckon you should do like a Jakku one, Ben Bricks. Oh yeah, Mustafa. That would be pretty sick. I'd like to see a Mustafa one. So is that going to be your next series? Yeah, it's Endor, right? Like it is actually Endor. It's a moon of Endor, or is that actually? It's not Endor. Endor. I reckon if someone's to make a mock of that and that crash Death Star, no matter how mental the using the knife to find the thing was, like that visual is still amazing, and I think that would be pretty cool. I really like the big waves you could have in there. Like if someone actually like worked it out so they had like the big wave and everything in there. Yeah, cool. Way to make it a one-off mock, man. There's a lot to be said about that. Because, like, I know I had so much fun doing the Ahsoka mock. And not kind of worrying about it being a series or anything. And I think that like just does make it a little bit freer, especially if it's like smaller as well. You're just kind of doing it for fun. Like that Ahsoka mock didn't take me very long to do. Like probably about 5 nights total. But it was so much fun. Here we go. Freeform, yeah. Well, dude, I think Freeform looks so much cooler. Like, I'm obviously doing part 2 now, and there's a part of me that's gonna break off the base plate. I've got like a little strip down the side of the table that I'm working on. It's very small, but I'm really gonna try and break the edge if I can. Just because I think it looks so much more effective to do that. So Freeform's cool, man. Paul, nice to see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Building the Ghost today from Rebels. First Kylo, big waves, and also the interior. Oh, the interior scene. Yeah. Dark Ray. Like I've got to admit, that's not. It's the movie itself is not my favorite movie, but I can definitely appreciate all of the visuals and stuff that went into it, and a lot of the set pieces. I really enjoyed watching the set pieces and just again the visuals. Like that fight was unreal. As was like where Rey goes running and like jumps up and like slices his spoiler alert, splices his TIE interceptor in half. That was a great looking shot. Just doesn't make sense. Because like, why didn't he just fire? How you going, Paul? You good? Gonna have to get you to make some background music for my my live streams, man. So I don't have to use the. Hope everyone is enjoying the beautiful music that I've selected for you today. That's it, always working. Oh, don't do that. That's why I made sure the instructions weren't in shot. Look down there. That's weird. Cool. Which series is everyone keen to watch of the new series that are coming up? Are you all Kenobi fans? Hopefully there's a few Ahsokas in there somewhere. Dare I say an Andor fan in there also? No lights in this one, Paul. This one is a set, and I've got to keep all of my lights for the big Batu build, because that puppy's going to get lit up, which is going to be crazy. Kenobi and asthma. Are you taking a shot at Darth Vader, or was that a typo? Yeah, I think, I don't know, there was a part of me that was, I was pretty keen for Ahsoka. Definitely keen for Ahsoka. I don't know, there's something about Kenobi. I don't know, I wasn't as on board, but like over time I've kind of gotten more excited about it. I don't really know why. There's no reason why, like, I shouldn't love what's going on with Kenobi. I just wonder what's going to happen there, like where they're going to take the story, because they did the thing with, spoiler alert again, like did the thing with Maul. That's true. Hayden Christensen coming back. But Hayden Christensen's going to be back in Ahsoka apparently. I just saw today, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, 100%. I think he's going to be. I always thought he was a good pick for Vader. I don't think his execution was. I don't think there was a lot of execution issues in the prequels. I actually didn't hate the stories. I didn't hate any of that. I just think there was, and like obviously like the actors are good. You can't say the actors aren't good. And I think Hayden did okay with what he had to work with. I just think that, you know, execution could have been a little bit better. Even just in direction and things like that. I think mainly in direction. That's just my opinion. But I think it will be exciting to get him to come back, and I think if he can nail a performance. Hey Matt, how you going, man? Hi Mel. Good to have you guys on board. We are building the Ghost. Unfortunately for Mel, there is no Lando Calrissian in this set. I know she's a big fan. Hello, looky what we have here. I think he might. It would make sense that he would come back as a Force Ghost, because obviously, you know, it's that time, you know, it's the time that he is he should be dead. I just don't know how. Maybe they're gonna go do some flashbacks with it too, possibly. Yeah, I bet she did, Matt. Loves Lando. If ever I brought up Star Wars to Mel, she was like, "Oh, Lando." Actually, that's another one you haven't heard too much about. Is the Lando series. That's going to be interesting what they do there. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon they're gonna focus it around Donald Glover, or do you reckon they're gonna try and bring Billy D in heaps more? Kind of feel like they should just own the Donald Glover thing. Yeah, Star Wars Theory's got some good theories. he's got some good ideas about stuff. I do like how he breaks stuff down sometimes. I occasionally get to watch some of his vids. Don't have enough time. Too many Lego vids to watch, too many Lego vids to make. Do my best to stay across most things. What specifically were they talking about? Were they talking about the series? I swear it's just the mock builder in me. Like whenever I see instructions, I just want to go off and build my own thing. Like almost instantly. Happens to me all the time. Like I'm just like, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Quick shout out. What is your favorite minifig? Star Wars preferably. Any takers? Nice. Scout clone. Do you know, like my clone collection is woefully inadequate. Like woefully. Like I've got like 2 clones. Like I really just, like I didn't even pick up the 501st battle pack. I don't know why. It just kind of missed. I just missed the boat. I'm more of a UCS collector, and I guess I just missed a lot of the smaller sets and the minifigures. I was never particularly into the minifigures, but now I'm doing more mocks and more environment mocks. That's what I like to do. I need the minifigs because obviously to make all these different mocks and things. Christmas sweater Vader. Yes. I'm down with that. I'm down with a good Christmas sweater Vader. Okay. There's a couple back somewhere. I did that thing that I do. Searching. Yeah. Okay, well, bag 3. We are ploughing through this. Where are we at? Almost midnight here. So I'll see how I go. I'll probably go, I'm having a lot of fun, to be honest, talking with you guys and building this bad boy. So I'm going to see how I go, but I'll probably go till about 12:30. So that's like another 45 minutes. And then I'll probably stop and I'll build the rest in next week's stream, I think. But yeah, like another 45 should get me a fair way. Another random stormtrooper, woohoo! Loving the random stormtroopers. The collection is starting to slowly build. I had the cantina. I got the cantina, which was like really cool minifigs. Like you just buy it basically for the minifigs, just about. Like they were that cool. And a lot of good sand troopers in there, which I really enjoyed. There we go. Alright, catch you later, Ben. Enjoy the football. I'll catch you very soon. Good luck with the digital building. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, the white one, Mitch, that was pretty awesome. For sure. Really enjoyed that. Is that the one you're talking about? Later, Paul. Thanks, buddy. I certainly will. Keep smashing that build. Look forward to catching up soon. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, so cool. Pretty sure it's one of the Ralph McQuarrie ones. I saw that they're planning on bringing out. I think they're planning on bringing out like some specific collector minifigures that are just like Ralph McQuarrie versions of characters. I don't know if that's, maybe I've made that up. If that's true, someone let me know. Robot. I feel like we're starting to get somewhere now. This one. Yeah, it would be pretty awesome. I'm sure there's some custom builders out there that would be keen to jump on board for some of those. Ah, bottom, it's fallen out. There it is. Some locked in there from the build before. That is one thing I'd love to get into, is like doing more decals, actually printing my own decals and doing my own head sculpts as well. I've recently, well, not too recently, it was a while ago now, I got myself a 3D printer as well, so I'm going to try out just doing a few little head sculpts for some custom characters. Obviously it means it's not a Lego piece, but I reckon it'll look pretty sick. And I got myself a vinyl cutter as well, so I'm going to try out some different cloth shapes and stuff like that, which is going to be pretty cool. Okay, once again, hard with the second hand sets. I need to like go down further and check where the sticker piece is meant to be. But all good. I'm really enjoying this set. Like the build of it. Maybe it's just the fine company I'm keeping. So which of the Rebels characters are you most looking forward to seeing in live action? And I'm almost, obviously this is going to be Ahsoka. Yeah, definitely. It's fun just sort of building and chatting with people. Knocked over Kanan like 3 times already. Thrawn and Ezra, yeah. Thrawn, definitely. Ezra? Don't know. There's something about Ezra that never caught me, you know. Like, I know he went through so much, and he, you know, pulled Ahsoka back from the, you know, world between worlds and all that sort of stuff, but it's just something about the character. It just never. Again, I'm sure like it's going to be one of those Ahsoka things where like I'm like, she's okay, you know, like, or I didn't like her at first. I didn't particularly like Ezra at first either. But the kind of street rat Aladdin figure that he was. But then, yeah, he has gone through obviously some good arcs, kind of dancing with the dark side type things with Maul and all that. So it is going to be interesting to see what they do. And then, you know, Thrawn's awesome. You know, since watching a bit more of Rebels and that, I've gone back and like watched, like read Heir of the Empire and all that sort of stuff, all the Legends gear, and like he's just such a gun. I actually think there's something about what they did with him in Rebels. He kind of seems a bit more just, almost a little bit more straight up evil guy. Whereas in the actual Thrawn trilogy, even the new one, like Timothy Zahn, the author kind of writes him not as just a straight up bad guy, but as this kind of almost semi-compassionate person who won't just kill for the sake of it. Whereas in Rebels, he's a little bit more kind of, he's a bit nastier. And I kind of like the sympathetic Thrawn. But then again, I guess they needed to make him menacing for the show. You know, whereas in the Thrawn trilogy, he is essentially the hero. So I guess they had to make him sympathetic in that one. But I still reckon they could have maybe done both. to there, to there. Yeah, Sabine. Sabine would be sick. Love to see Sabine. She would be a really cool character to see, I think. And like another Mandalorian as well. That would be really, really cool. There's another Mando. I don't know, where do you stand on the whole, Rosario Dawson, Ashley Eckstein, like using, some people like hardcore, we should use the, they should use the animated actors, the voice actors from the animated show as the actors in the live action. I don't 100% agree with that. I think if you they nailed it with Rosario Dawson, and I think she'll come even more to light. Like Ashley Eckstein is great, but Rosario Dawson is a very, very good actor, and I think she's just got the look and everything. Yeah, 100% believable character. Hey, Southern! Good to see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. We are building the ghost today, which, as I have said in one of my previous videos, that is my dream set at this point. I picked it up the other week. Or the other day. So we've already finished Phantom. For anyone else. And we are moving through pretty good. How are you going, Southern? I know I missed out on it too, and hence the reason why I bought this one. It is a second-hand set, so I'm hoping that all of the pieces are in here. So far, we look to be going okay. But the minifigs are in it, which is excited. I need a Sabine. Definitely need a Sabine. So you have a Zeb. Zeb was the one that I was really trying to get this on. And Rebels Ahsoka as well. I'd love to get that. Yeah. I was pretty happy I got the Ghost and the Phantom and all the figures from it for, I think it was like $350 Australian, which is, I don't know, like 300 US. So I was pretty, I don't know, it was an okay deal. I think it was a pretty good deal. And I ended up getting the boxes with it too, which I didn't expect. So that's good. Yeah. Well, this now, after today, that Zeb will be the most expensive figure that I own too. He's so this one's kind of like a double whammy for me, because I do get the my dream set and then one of my top minifigs to collect as well. What have you been working on, Southern? Oh yeah? Is it still okay, Mitch? Or is that just me? How's that? Is that a little bit better? Oh, cool. That sounds really cool, man. It's echoing. Okay. Okay. I'll see what I can do. May just be some really bad feedback. I think my computer's kind of having a bit of a fit. Is it still bad? Man, Southern, I love your ideas for mocks, dude. They're so good. Like, I love that you just go all in on the, yeah, maybe. It could also be that my computer's just kind of kicked off. I do have sort of a server underneath here, so I think it's kind of kicked off as well, so that might be bouncing around. Yeah, I do have that. I've had that issue before. I may actually just try it again. Just one sec. How's that, Mitch? Is that one any better? Yeah, Southern, the stuff you come up with, man, is so good. I just love how you go really all in. It's that good. Yeah, definitely unique stuff. Yeah, man, YouTube. It's hard. There's some things where I think I've got it sorted out in terms of like what you need to do. But I think one of the main things is just that consistency. Like, you just need to be consistent. But then I don't even know if that's true 100%. Like, I honestly believe, like, if you've got really good content, then you will get found. But I mean, you've got really good content. Like, I love your stuff. I think it's great. It's not really better. Okay. Not 100% sure what I can do about it, Mitch. I might have to, I'll have to have a play with it for next time. Hopefully it's not super bad. Actually, there's one thing I might try. Try this. Alright. Is that any better? I do actually have a different mic that I was going to try out for this as well, so I'll probably go to that one because I think that one is a bit better. And it's not dependent on the other camera. It just plugs straight into the computer. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know, Southern. I'm struggling with the same thing at the moment, man. Like, I really want to keep the quality up. But then, like, you know, I look at a lot of things and they all talk about this consistency that you need. And it is it's a struggle, you know. And it's a mix between, you know, you've only got so much time to spend kind of pumping up the channel and things as well. So you just got to balance it, I think, and do what you think is best. That's what I'm doing anyway. That's my kind of tactic. Yeah, I've heard that. I think Brickmad actually told me that a little while ago that he'd spoken to Star Marks and that, and he said the same thing. Like, I honestly don't. You know, I'm still pretty new at it, obviously myself. I mean, Brickmad is doing pretty well. But he does a lot. In terms of marketing and like a lot on Instagram and a lot of community build and stuff like that, and I try my best to keep all that up, but it's hard, you know. It's hard to spend your time doing that and then %, you should totally subscribe to Southern Mitch because he is, like, his stuff is really cool. Yeah. Yeah, Andy's a really good guy. We talk a lot, actually. Kind of started at similar times, but he's just smashing it in terms of subs and everything. I think it had a lot to do with the like his mock contest that he ran was really cool, and obviously, like, he puts out really good content as well. And he's really, like, he does really well at sort of building those communities also. Yes. So looking forward to that. Stop motion all the way, Southern. I don't know how you have the patience to do those stop motions. Like the stop motion builds that you do, incredible. Yeah, he's a super likable guy. Have a lot of time for Brickmad. Like a really sort of genuine guy. Brickmad, if you watch the replay, there you go, shout out. You're cool. Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. Like they look so good. I am jealous. I think stop motion is probably the next phase for me at some point. Like as I was saying earlier, it's just some of the guys there. I've got a career in animation, so it kind of makes sense that I would try out some stop motion in Lego as well. It's never really have even tried it yet. Certainly not for builds. I think I'd probably do a bit more character-based stuff. Hey, that would be cool, like an Old Republic, like mock, that would be great. I wish I had time to play Old Republic. What do you guys think of the reboot they're going to do? Like, it pretty much seems like it's going to be like just a straight up remaster, right? Yeah. Revan. I literally just finished reading the Revan book as well. That was pretty cool. I'm in animation, dude. Like games animation. Actually, technically I'm a producer now. So I sort of look after teams of artists and stuff like that. Guys, I'll probably only be on for like another 15 minutes, I think. I'll finish this bag off and then I might call it a day because it's like 12:30 here. And it's 12:30 there, Mitch. Yeah, definitely. In Couture. Pretty keen on it. I'm still like a big fan of like JFO and that. I think they did really well in Fallen Order. I think that was a really good effort for like an Uncharted version of Star Wars. That's kind of my bag. But I do like the open world stuff also. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that, Mitch. It's good to have you around, man. I will be wrapping up in about 12 minutes. First stream under the belt. Didn't go too badly. More than my mum showed up, so that's cool. It's actually been really enjoyable, like talking to people while I build. I definitely recommend it to anyone who is thinking about it. Okay, so last section for the night. Yes. Yeah, well, they should have been, right? Because... yeah, me too. I think I like the fact that the Jedi were, not so great, and it's some of the more compelling stuff. It's that whole thing about like Superman as well. When you're all powerful and you got no flaws, it's kind of it's not as interesting as like someone who's really struggling and trying to be powerful at the same time, but maybe isn't quite there. And I think that's where like Cal's struggle comes in, is really good. But like when someone's powerful, they're like really powerful, and they make a point to make them that. Ah. Yep. High to mid-range, definitely. For Obi-Wan. And I think Ahsoka as well. Well, what I think makes a difference with those guys is all of those characters that you've mentioned, like obviously not, like even Anakin really, against Vader, is that they found Vader's true weakness, which is his emotions, right? And that's why they can hold up against Vader, because Vader is super powerful, but he is let down consistently by his emotions. And that's why those like Luke, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, all of them can fight Vader because he has some sort of emotional connection and tie to them. So even them, like that's why like a Mace Windu shouldn't just be able to rock up and just like smash him, or like any old person. They should get their ass handed to them. Yeah. Low tier. Because they're the most insignificant ones, and that's why they've not been caught yet. Yeah, I don't know. Right, so okay. There you go. Missing one here, and then that there we go, last one, very last piece of the night I am putting in now. The way. Sick. Well, there we go. Starting to see some ghost shapage there, which is pretty exciting. I'm pretty pumped about finishing this one, but that is all for today. It's time to wrap it up. Thanks guys for joining. Hopefully I'll see you again next Tuesday where I finish off this one and do a little mini review on it, which will be cool. And also I have a haul video coming out tomorrow as well. I just got some stuff in for Batu, so I've got a whole stack of new minifigures for Batu. And also check out Batu on Sunday as well, guys, because hopefully I'm going to be making some pretty big progress by then. So yeah, again, thanks heaps guys for having me around, and I'll catch you all next time. May the bricks be with you. See you, Mitch. Bye, Southern.